Peace, love, and light. Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective. Welcome to your Libra season self-check-in reading. I am super excited to bring this reading out to you all. I hope it finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, all of your comments, all of your subscriptions. Truly, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry. Ooh. I'm excited. I really am excited to get this energy out to you guys. I've been feeling the collective for a minute now. And I just hope that Libra season is treating you all well. Yeah, let me know, how is Libra season going for you? Either in the chat or in the comment section. I'd love to read about it and connect with you all. But thank you guys so much again. I really do appreciate, and I'm very grateful to resonate with so many of you here on YouTube, all right? For those of you that might be new to my channel, welcome, all right? Welcome to Cusp of Roses. I'm very grateful as well to have you. Thank you so much for checking me out for this reading. If you need to know anything about me as a reader, you can check the description box below. It has everything you need to know about this particular reading and just important information so that you can get the most out of my readings as a reader, okay? Everybody reads differently. Everyone has their own gifts. I do channel chakra energy as a reader, so if you are new to chakras and you hear me mention a chakra and you're like, well, what is she talking about? There is a quick reference guide at the bottom of the description box, okay? It details or highlights the 7 main chakras that align along the human spine. There are over 100 chakras that we connect to. But thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I keep wanting to say thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for reading through that description box. Let me know if you have any questions. You can always email me. My contact is also in there, all right? Here at Cusp of Roses, we do start off every single reading with a quick prayer and a moment of gratitude. This is an opportunity for all of us to ground our energies, get into our own frequencies, and be open to the most important messages of love, healing, and light, and everything that you need to know in the now moment from your guides, okay? This would also be a really good time, collective, to talk with your guides during the prayer. Ask them for clarification, for confirmation on whatever it is that you are feeling, going through, need assistance on, okay? Let me see if I can shuffle this. Woo. Make sure you are asking them for that confirmation so that it can be reflected back to you through this reading, okay? You may also have a moment of silence. That is another valid way of connecting in and up to your higher self, your divine source, or your spiritual team, okay? Ooh. 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah. I'm getting a lot is coming in for you guys right now. We'll talk about it after the prayer, okay? Let me just finish shuffling up these decks and we'll actually go ahead and get started. So choose which way you would like to engage in the moment of gratitude, and we will start the reading. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own divine ancestral council, and all archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective for this energy check-in for Libra season. Thank you so much for grounding us all in our own frequencies and opening us up to the most important messages of love, healing, truth, light, and wisdom for the overall growth, prosperity, abundance, ascension, personal development, joy, and happiness of the Scorpio-Sagittarius Cusp Collective for Libra season. We thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels, for covering us in your love, light, and mercy, for lifting us up in courage and strength every single day so that we may face whatever comes our way with grace, with gratitude, with appreciation, with understanding, with compassion, not only for ourselves, but for others, and with honesty, vulnerability, truth, light, and wisdom where we can and where we see fit. Thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels, for keeping us in alignment with our destined path in this lifetime through signs, synchronicities, and dreams. I'm so grateful. We are all so grateful for your assistance, for your guidance, for your love. Thank you so much for walking with us, not only in this lifetime, but beyond this lifetime. And we ask that by honoring you and honoring our light within, that you will continue to be with us, continue to love us and protect us. Day in and day out. We're just so grateful for your presence in our life, ancestors, divine ancestors, and archangels. And we are very grateful and humbled, and so it is. All right, that was a little different of a prayer. Yeah, the messages keep coming in and kept interrupting me, but yeah, Scorpio-sagittarius, this feels like my body heat has like gone up. So it does feel like you are surging a little bit energetically. So there might be a need to ground yourself. Okay. Do some energy maintenance for Libra season. Okay. It does feel like you are going through some sort of recalibration here. That I do feel is welcomed. It's not comfortable, but it's definitely welcomed. So hang in there, Scorpio-sagittarius gang, okay? Collective, I'm right there in the mix with you, okay? We are all gonna get through this, but it does feel like an ascension. I do feel like you guys are being activated, going through some more DNA activations, integrating a lot of energy, especially with Pluto now being direct. Pluto does rule the sign of Scorpio, okay? And they are pulling me into Jupiter's energy too. So I do feel like Jupiter might have something to do with this. Now, if my memory serves me correct, I believe Jupiter is still in retrograde. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's still doing that transit. So this feels layered. We'll just say that, Scorpio-sagittarius. Okay, this feels very layered for you, but that's nothing new, right? I do feel like Scorpio season is going to be a very powerful season for you. So you might just be getting prepped energetically for that, okay? Keep in mind that even though this does say Libra season, this can resonate with you at any given moment. This can be 2 months from now, 4 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now, whenever you feel called to watch it, whenever you feel drawn to the video, make sure you just follow that instinct, okay? Because there more than likely is a message in there for you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Yeah, we've done our prayer. And let's start off with the Sacred Rebel Oracles just to get some overall energy within the Cusp Collective. All right, thank you so much, Divine Ancestors and Archangels. What messages do you have for Scorpio Sagittarius Cuspers for Libra season? First card out. Seeing the True You. Hi, Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Seeing the True You, though. Here we go. 29. All right. 29 might be an important number for you. That does break down into an 11. Yeah, that is some sort of self-mastery. So like I said, going through or being prepped energetically, going through some sort of activation for this next season. You are seeing the true you here, Scorpio-sagittarius Cusp Collective, okay? Getting a real glimpse into who you are, where you've been, the choices you've made, where you want to be, right? And just all of that at once, like just seeing the whole. I feel like you're getting a lot of glimpses of the childhood you, the present you, and the future you, and it's like all three of them are kind of dancing with one another right now, and you're starting to get the bigger picture here. Okay, thank you so much, Divine Ancestors and Archangels. Any other messages for Scorpio-sagittarius? Ooh, the perfection of your life. Wow, yeah, 30. So, wow, look, this goes from 29 to 30. Mind you, you guys saw me shuffle this deck. I've been using this deck for a while now, so there definitely is progression here, Scorpio-sagittarius. You are leveling up. You are ascending. And again, this talks about, like, just like what I said, seeing all the parts of your life, right? Seeing your childhood, your present moment, and your future as all a part of the perfection of life. So I do feel like you're in a very, very good space, Scorpio-sagittarius. This looks awesome and very beautiful. Any other messages here, Divine, for Scorpio-sagittarius Cusp Collective? Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Keep making me bend over. All right. Woo. All right. Yeah, here we go. 11. Diving for your light. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So again, I do feel like there is a heavy mission energy here with this. You might be really stepping onto your path some way, somehow here. Diving for your light. Some of you might feel very connected to water. I am getting Atlantis energy here. So you might have some Atlantean DNA being activated right now. Yeah. And again, that number 11, okay? 11 might be very important to you this season. It is a number of self-mastery, okay? And this is a lesson I feel, Scorpio-sagittarius, that you are learning. Learning how to master yourself. Learning how to live outside of the moment a little bit. And kind of weave in between the different parts of yourself. So this does feel like a very multi-dimensional energy. So like I said, you are seeing your past self, you're in the present, but you're also pulled into the future. And that might feel a little overwhelming, but it is giving you a very broad and very big picture of who you are. You are seeing the true you, okay? You're seeing the perfection that is your life, okay? Mind you, perfect doesn't mean that there are no ups and downs, that there are no trials or challenges. It's just seeing how they all connect. That's what it is. Thank you, Divine. You are connecting the dots here and seeing things very clearly. And I feel like maybe for the first time in a very long time. Yeah, I feel like this has been a success. You've successfully found your light within you, found that perspective of light within yourself. And I feel like this is, again, this feels like a part of your journey here, diving for light. Again, that Atlantis energy does feel like it is being activated here, okay? Bottom of the deck, you got big, bold vision, all right? 15. This talks about being, again, in alignment with your path, feeling very prepared, very ready for what it is that you might be diving for, right? Diving for that light, to receive that light. I'm also getting light codes and light energy. So your body, it's important to pay attention to your body right now. Take care of yourself, okay? Get some rest. Make sure you are moving your body as well. Because it could feel like for this season of Libra season that you are underwater, okay? It could feel very, very heavy. Even though you are seeing very clearly, you are progressing, right? And understanding and connecting those dots, it still feels like there might be a lot of weight here, okay? But despite that, you are headed towards something that is definitely destined for you with the scarab beetle here on the throat. Coming into contact with the throat chakra, or at least strengthening or solidifying the power behind your own throat chakra. Yeah. Being able to speak to the truth that you do see, right? See within yourself, see within others, see around you. And accepting, yeah, and it's like almost redefining what perfect means for you. Scorpio-sagittarius, that energy can, you know how we can get very intense, very passionate. And I feel like this might be the beginning of a new passionate chapter within your life where you are living out this big, bold vision that you have, the true you. You're living out your authentic life. Yeah, the perfection of your life, the authentic energy within you, right? For some of you, it's even stepping into, again, some sort of ascension here, diving for light. Yeah, all right. Let's dig in a little deeper here with the Star Tarot, okay? For those of you that have been here, you already know the spiel. I do have small hands, okay? Not super small where it's weird, but just not large hands, okay? And I do tend to gravitate towards bigger decks. So if you see me struggle with this deck, do not laugh at me, okay? Just know I am doing my very best, but I love this deck so much. So let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much, divine ancestors and archangels. What do Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers need to know about seeing the true you? Okay. What do Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers need to know about seeing the true you? Yeah, King of Cups. For some of you, your Scorpio energy is your masculine dynamic, or tends to take on masculine energy more. Or you tend to operate out of a masculine Scorpio energy. Okay? King of Cups. This does feel like looking into your heart. For some of you, it's like this is mastery. Again, I can't pull away from that. 29 breaks down to an 11, right? You have another 11 here. Seeing the true you. Look at that. As she's looking into the water, 11, your second 11, diving for light, right? So really diving into who you are. Really diving into what it is you feel. Really understanding and comprehending your emotions. That's major for Scorpio energy, okay? Major, 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 major. Yeah, that's huge. To be operating out of King of Cups energy, seeing who you truly are, right? The master of emotion, or at least master of your own emotion. You know how to kind of calm your own waves here. You know how to ride the waves of emotions that you feel, right? That Scorpio energy can definitely pull you into your emotional body very deeply. And I do feel like this is a collective that has come out of that energy of being overwhelmed by their emotions, right? It's now almost like welcoming the waves because you know how to ride them now. Yeah. Ooh. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Coming back into union with your own soul here. That's really beautiful. So you definitely are experiencing that nostalgia. That's what I was picking up on. Sensing your old self, your childhood, being very present in the now moment, but also looking forward to the future and seeing all 3 of those points connecting the perfection of your life, right? Those connected points, that energy grid that we're all a part of, right? The flower of life, that type of energy. So you really are tapping into cosmic energy here. And it does feel like reclaiming a part of your soul here. That sounds very intense, but I know that's not missed on my Scorpio-Sagittariuses here. It's reclaiming a part of your heart. It's reclaiming a part of your soul, right? 6 of Cups. If you can see, there's that lotus there on top of the heart space. Yeah, that's blooming. So where maybe Scorpio-Sagittarius, your heart energy maybe felt kind of murky for some time, not seeing clearly through your own heart chakra, not even being able to open up your heart space, I feel like that's all changed now. You're now seeing your heart for what it is. You're now seeing down to the root, right? Your childhood, your childlike self, your own innocence. It is my belief that the true essence of our soul is very childlike, okay? Which is why your inner child work and your inner child healing is so important, because that's what keeps you connected to the truth and the reality of who you are, right? Your raw essence as a soul. When this 6 of Cups isn't on the table or you're disconnected from it, that's where that distortion can come in. That's where things can get a little overwhelming and you might feel really disconnected from who you are. But I do feel, Scorpio-Sagittarius, you are making those connections again. You're looping everything back in and allowing these I do feel it's a lot of full circle moments. And you're allowing those full circle energies to come through. Some of you also might feel you're most powerful, or at least very connected to the first quarter or the last quarter moon, okay? Or something might happen. Yeah, there might be a final connection or a completion around the last quarter or the first quarter moon, okay? What's the overall energy for seeing yourself here? Thank you. Wow, King of Swords. So this is Spirit definitely telling you that what it is that you feel deep within you, what it is that you see clearly, what it is that you think right now is on par. You are in alignment, okay? You are in alignment here with your inner child. Seeing the true you. Yeah. I do feel like for a while, this group of Scorpio-sagittarius, there might have been, again, I was feeling that throat chakra energy here with the big and bold. Mastering the throat chakra, definitely. King of Swords, right? Mastering the throat chakra, mastering your communication, mastering the articulation around your emotions. Scorpio-sagittarius, I feel like we've been talking about that for some time now. And you've really been putting in the work to master that, to get that down, to like hone in on that. That's beautiful. Yeah. I do feel like there is a sense of harmony and balance here. I can't really pull away from that. I feel like there is a sense of harmony. There's a sense of balance within your own energy. So within the masculine and feminine dynamic within you, they're now balanced, right? You see that? They have now maybe ascended into the child energy and now have that sense of completion, that sense of union, right? And you're feeling that very deeply. So Scorpio-sagittarius, Libra season does feel like it might be a little isolating, okay? Or you might feel like you want to withdraw or kind of keep yourself protected here. Now you know your situation better than any reader, okay? I do feel like there is a need to maybe not do that so much. Try to kind of continue to articulate with the King of Swords what it is that you feel, King of Cups, right? What it is that you're seeing, what it is that you're connecting with, the whole of who you are, Six of Cups, your soul recognition. Okay, yeah, this is, for a lot of you, you are reclaiming parts of your soul back. Whether this is from previous lifetimes, from people, previous connections, okay, you are reclaiming that energy back into who you are. And you're seeing yourself, right? The true you. You're piecing that puzzle of who you really are together. That's really nice. All right. Thank you so much, Divine Ancestors and Archangels. What do Scorpio-sagittariuses need to know about the perfection of their life? Vibration of 30 for Libra season. What do they need to know about the perfection of their life? Three of Cups, right? Then you got the Empress. Ooh. Wow, let's get one more before I keep going. What's the overall for the perfection of life for Libra season? Thank you. Wow, Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords. So I do feel like with this Three of Cups, like I said, you're coming into a deeper union within yourself. Three of Cups is not always a third-party situation. Remember, we are not focusing on love right now, right? This is just a self-check-in energy. So this does feel like I said, bringing into union your masculine and feminine energy, okay? Your inner Empress energy, your inner feminine energy might want to celebrate, okay? Might want to rejoice and reunite, right? And feel that reunion. Yeah. So you definitely are going to be stepping into Empress energy if you're not already in it. Okay, which is going to be a cause for celebration, even if that's just personal, okay? This is talking about friends, family coming around, celebrating the love, celebrating transformation, celebrating all that there is to be grateful for, right? Having a lot of gratitude here. A community of people, right? Apply this again, whatever area of your life. But I do feel there is this energy of celebration here, this Empress energy. Okay. I do feel like Scorpio-sagittarius, there is this energy with the Empress where Libra season is pulling you into this Empress or Emperor energy, okay? Maybe even both. And there's a need, they're showing me kind of like stacking blocks, like brick by brick, brick by brick. So this Empress energy is going to unite and come in. I do feel a little slowly, but it is on par and in pace. It's like, yeah, this Mother Maiden Crone energy here, right? Mother Maiden Crone, the Trinity, any Trinity that you believe in, Father, Son, Mother, you know, that type of thing, okay? Again, mind, body, soul, yeah. Seeing the perfection of your life. This is you looking at your life, like I said, connecting those dots and being happy and being very excited and very like full here. Yeah, because of those full circle moments. It's like everything is piecing together and you're again starting to see the picture of who you are, Empress energy, and how everything that you have gone through, Prince of Swords, everything that you've, for some of you, it's like every truth you express, every time you, this has something to do with truth. Seeing the perfection of your life. It's like being very bold, being very straightforward with your truth, with what you're after, with what you're doing, with what you're happy about, with what you're celebrating, right? Getting clarity here as well. Studying as well. The Page of Swords is definitely a researching card. So this is what I'm saying. I feel like you've been in your mind trying to master coming out with this King of Swords energy, right? You've been in your mind piecing it all together. Finding the moments to celebrate. That's exactly what it is. Holding on to those good emotions, right? Trusting that the divine is going to fill all of these cups, yeah? Three of Cups definitely talks about having an abundance of emotion. Scorpio-sagittarius, I feel like this is a testament to your ability to, one, analyze and articulate and even like deliver, because this is action too. Yeah, it's like you have no problem cutting through any fog. Like you see kind of how that sword appears like it's cutting through these clouds. It's something about the truth, your truth, how you express yourself that brings in this feeling of abundance. And I don't feel like it's just for you here, Scorpio-sagittarius. It's almost like your ability to articulate now, King of Swords energy, right? Your ability to analyze and articulate all that you feel, all that you're going through, piecing it all together and applying and coming from this Empress energy. It's almost like you filling your cup in that way fills others' cups or those around you, those connected to you. Because you see how the cups are like up to the sky? So it's almost like as you fill your cup, Scorpio-sagittarius, as you sort through your own clouds, whatever truth you articulate about going through that, it brings in this sense of abundance for, I don't know, whoever's connected to you. I feel like it's multiple people connected to you. But it's like you're getting the hang of something. Yeah, it's like you're starting to really see like, oh, I went through that so that I can come to the truth about that and say that, which then helps break somebody else out of, like, you see what I'm saying? It's that flower of life, how we're all connected energetically. No one is truly alone, right? Even in a room by yourself, you're still connected to your mom, your dad, your family, your siblings, your cousins, your friends, people you engage with, right? And you might be getting a bigger or clearer picture of just how your energetic output, Prince of Swords, brings a sense of unity or brings a sense of abundance or overflows into other people's cups. I don't really know how else. Yeah, that's like it's a very Scorpio-sagittarius. It's like your energy is always so complex. Don't I know it? But I just feel like, yeah, keep this Prince of Swords energy going. This is you connecting the dots, clearing out the fog, walking forward in clarity. Remember, you have mastered this. King of Swords energy, okay? So much so that, again, your truth spills over and frees others, right? Your truth is a drop in the bucket for someone else. A drop in their cup, yeah? So again, whenever you are feeling in this abundant energy, speak your truth, get clear about that, right? Articulate what it is that you feel, because I do feel like there are quite a few people who benefit from it. And it's also, right, make sure that you are being mindful of codependent energy, because for Scorpio-sagittarius, that's a tricky kind of thing. Just because of the energy that you carry, a lot of people can slip into codependency with you, okay? Because of this Empress energy. It's almost like this Empress energy is putting you into this mode of, they've given me the word fearlessness, but I feel like it's also like a fierce, like with the crows here. Yeah, it's like when you get some sort of insight that kind of like clears up the fog, and you're brave enough here. The Prince of Swords is very, very bold, very brave, very analytical, very truthful. You being able to express your truth, articulate your truth, share your truth. Again, like I said, I just feel like it not only clears your path, but it's clearing the path for others. And I don't think you really saw that, Scorpio-sagittarius. I don't think you really were connecting to that energy in that way. It does feel like you might have just been focused in on being in the Empress energy. Like, again, mastering the King of Cups, mastering the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like I'm tapped into a group of Scorpio-sagittariuses that are trying to master their own Emperor energy. Maybe they've mastered their Empress energy already, right? And so that's why maybe you can speak from that space of the Empress, right? When the Empress speaks, everyone listens. And that's not to say it's not conceit, right? It's not being conceited. It's just a powerful truth. That Prince of Swords quickly turns into the King of Swords. Yeah? And it also feels like, Scorpio-sagittarius, that this Empress energy with the Prince of Swords, it's like you're ready. There's something that you might be hesitant about, but you're ready to go for it. That's going to be for some of y'all out there. Moth, yeah, there's moths here. There's something. Either somebody is really, this Three of Cups, there might be a lot. Yeah, that's that energy. There's a lot of people that might be attracted to your Empress energy. Because the Prince of Swords can also talk about watching, researching, right? There might be a lot of people, and maybe not even a lot. This could even just be friends, family, okay? You might be a role model for some people close to you, and I don't think you were really aware of that. But I do feel like Libra season is going to bring you into full awareness of that, diving for light, right? You've been individually on your own, diving for your own light, trying to see the truth of who you are, trying to connect the dots of your own life. And as you've gone about that, it almost feels like there's this energy of watching, whether you have an audience. Others of you, I don't feel like it's maybe somebody watching. I just feel like you are very comfortable in this Prince of Swords energy. But there are quite a few people that benefit from you being in this energy. Now, again, be mindful of the codependency, okay? You know what relationships and connections are. Like, you know. I feel that from that collective. You know. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Are there any other messages that you have? What do you need Scorpio-sagittarius to know about diving for light for Libra season? I do feel like it's coming into balance. Yeah, anxiety. Again, that mind, that mental energy. Some of you were definitely weighed down. That's that weight I was feeling. Some of you were definitely weighed down by a truth, weighed down by some sort of mental energy here. Overthinking something. Okay. Oh, diving for light. Right. Ascension. That's exactly what happens. You could be coming out of a dark night of a soul here, Scorpio-sagittarius. And you're coming out strong. You're coming out as the Empress with the King of Swords and the King of Cups under your belt, I feel. I also feel like for the group where there might be people watching, or I don't like the word spying, but maybe, okay, spying, watching, lurking. I do feel like this might have been what they saw, right? Or maybe what they assumed. Nine of Swords energy on top of diving for light, right? Others of you, this has just been a very, very long dark night of the soul. Yeah. It's been a very long dark night of the soul to piece all these pieces of you together, to get the clear and true perspective of this Six of Cups, right? Of your soul's imprint, your soul's energy. Going through ascension for some of you. You're going to be headed back down to dive back down for light, go back underwater here, and it may cause a lot of anxiety. So just be mindful again, especially of any codependent energy that might be around you. Just be very, very cognizant of that, okay? Yeah, 7 Chariot. Determination to move forward, okay? Determination to stay in alignment, to get into alignment. Right? Diving for light, looking for the divine path. Some of you have been maybe going a little too hard on that, okay? I am getting that, but you are in alignment with your destiny, and I do feel like for a group of you, you might have been in doubt. Not clearly seeing this Empress energy within you, not clearly seeing the King of Cups and the King of Swords dynamics, right, that you needed to master energetically. This could have been mastering it through relationships, friendships, family connections, okay? But you have come into balance and into harmony here with your path. So there is a need to not worry. Don't worry. And I know that's hard, especially with Scorpio energy. To not worry, to not be overly concerned or overly emotional or just overly involved energetically with what you feel. So again, I feel like, again, that dark night, it could have been very long. But I do think that you are coming out of it here. Well, not even think, you are coming out of it. You're learning the lessons that you need to learn here. And you're coming out of that clouded energy, just like I said, Prince of Swords. Using your sword of truth to cut through those clouds so that it's just clear sky. Everything is just clear, right? You're coming into a high level of clarity. Clarity around your path, clarity around who you are, clarity around purpose. For those of you who haven't watched the lunar node shift reading that I did, definitely check that out. Okay, because now that Pluto is direct, Pluto showed up in that reading, and the North Node showed up in that reading as a node reading, which is about your life's purpose. So that lunar node shift, yeah, and it, for some of you, you're feeling all of this, or all of this is kind of coming full circle because of the lunar node shift. If you follow Vedic astrology, then the North Node would be in Taurus, and the South Node would be in Scorpio. So again, that's that dark night, right? The South Node is all about life's debts. Okay, so this is, again, piecing all the, yeah. Wow, Scorpio-sagittarius, you're seeing so much beyond just your immediate life. And I think that that is what's overwhelming you. Okay, that's what could have put you in that more heavy, yeah, being a little overwhelmed, feeling it all kind of in the mind, right? Even emotionally, is because you're not only tapping into the past, present, and future of this life, but you're also tapping into other parts of your past lives that have led you to this moment, which can feel very heavy, okay? But I do feel, again, with the Three of Cups, there is a reason to celebrate. There's a reason to celebrate here because you are coming into the deeper understanding of the perfection of your life, right? That everything happens for a reason, and you're getting better at that, which is great. To go from the Knight of Swords to the Chariot, That's popping literally out of the dark into the light and just going. Yeah, you see all that alignment in the stars? So your angels are definitely with you. Again, like I said, some of you might have recently activated some sort of Atlantis DNA that you have. Others of you are just coming full circle into the ascension into that lifetime, or closing out cycles from that lifetime. Thank you, Divine. Closing out cycles from that lifetime, which had you in this Nine of Swords energy, mentally overwhelmed, anxious, worried, concerns, feeling it all again, right? And it's almost like as soon as you wrap up that cycle, as soon as you kind of come into the clarity of who you are, as soon as you start seeing how that flower of life is active in your own life, in your own energy, it's almost like that Sagittarian energy comes out and just puts you right on path, and you get on fire for that. Because this is movement forward. This is moving in alignment with the divine at that. So not even moving at your own will, but moving in timing and alignment with the divine. Very beautiful. Out of that sense of anxiety, out of those worries, out of those concerns about this lifetime. Yeah, for some of you, this is a lineage that you had to reconcile. Okay? That you had to come to terms with. Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Divine Ancestors and Archangels. What's the overall energy Scorpio-sagittarius needs to know about diving for light for Libra season? What's the overall energy that Scorpio-sagittarius needs to know? Thank you so much. Whoa. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, exactly. So where I feel like this lineage here, whatever you were clearing from that, healing from that, coming into balance. Yeah, Six of Cups, King of Swords. You were definitely healing something within that Atlantean lifetime. I'm talking to a collective that have very deep roots to Atlantis. Okay? And you had to go, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, thank you, Divine. Connecting back to that lifetime and having to heal and come to terms, accept, make peace with whatever happened then and how that's reflecting in your life now. Like I said, reclaiming those parts of yourself. So it does look like, collective, you did the deep dive. You dove into that past life. You found the light and you're bringing it back into this lifetime. Chariot. So during that lifetime, you might have been left out in the cold, felt alone, left alone, abandoned, right? I feel like there might have been a lot of abandonment issues here during this lifetime that are now reflected in this lifetime, and you're coming to terms with that. You're seeing all of that clearly, and you're moving forward. You're healing it to move forward, which is beautiful. So you're coming out of the cold here. Yeah, you're coming out of the overthinking. You're coming out of the feeling isolated, which, Scorpio-sagittarius, I feel like I really have to stress. It's not that this lifetime you're isolated. You were living out what maybe didn't get to complete, what maybe didn't happen, or whatever needed to heal and complete from this lifetime in Atlantis. And whatever energies connected to that. Bringing that into harmony, bringing that into balance. And now you're moving out of that. So that might have been a lifetime, yeah, that again, it just was affecting you in this one. You were here to clear whatever happened then. And I do feel like it was maybe a sense of poverty consciousness, something in that, not feeling like you had enough, something like that. I also get, collective, that with this King of Cups and this King of Swords here and the Empress here, these could have been people, King of Cups, King of Swords, connected to this lifetime and having to kind of, again, mend and heal that connection, free or release yourself from that connection, whatever you needed to do. Maybe some of you using that Prince of Swords, the truth. It's something about the truth that's breaking you out of this. So again, understanding the perfection of your life, seeing how that lifetime is now being looped into this one, and how you are learning those lessons according to what happened then, tapped into another lifetime. Like, you're doing all of that work. That's a lot. That's a lot. So there is a need here, Scorpio-sagittarius, to be very gentle with yourself. Remember, there's a big, bold vision here at play. Yeah, and that your soul is on a journey, right? And I think you're just very tapped into that journey. So this season is going to be a season of balance for you. Yeah, you're definitely coming out of some sort of lack, coming out of some sort of cycle here. Nines are about cycles. Definitely coming out of some sort of cycle of feeling left out, maybe just a cycle of consciousness. Yeah. So again, like I said, ascension, it's all here. Very beautiful. Yeah. And then look at when you show up, right? Your Scorpio energy, death at the bottom of the deck. So major transformation. You are that phoenix there, Scorpio-sagittarius. Okay, you see how out of this phoenix is that oversoul coming back into this light, going back in with the butterfly, right? Transforming. This is what you're doing. You're rising from the ashes. This is the Phoenix energy is all about reclaiming your power, right? Using those ashes, right? Using what has gone, using the past to stand on and build yourself up in the present in order to have a powerful future, in order to enact some sort of big and bold vision, right? In order to keep the energy going through that flower of life that you're connected to. So it's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the process. And I think that that's what you are really accepting here. Chariot, yeah, major acceptance. Empress energy, major acceptance here. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and check in with the spirit animal oracles just to see who else is here. Oh, wow. All right. That was quick. So we do have, just from the star card oracles or the star tarot, we have wolf here. We have horses. Like we said, crows and moths might mean something. Hummingbirds are also here. We have a swan here. We have doves. We have the owl, the eagle, turtles. Okay. Dolphins might mean something to you. All right. But the cards that came out for you, Scorpio-sagittarius, was Antelope Spirit, okay? Life is speeding up. Again, ascension energy coming full circle, right? I do feel like this is kind of that time. Yeah, that Chariot energy. See how similar that is? Moving forward. So where maybe, Scorpio-sagittarius, you felt very stagnant and stuck, you're definitely coming out of that. 2. Yeah, some of you 2 might be important, okay? But that's about duality. That's coming into balance. Like I said, you're bringing in all of those scattered and maybe fragmented parts of your soul into harmony now. And that's going to speed you up and like catapult you forward. So again, never, ever, ever doubt the pull back. When it feels like life is drawing you back, when it feels like you just can't, it is just constantly tugging and tugging. Know that once that resistance is released, you're going to go further than you could probably see with your naked eye, okay? And I feel that very powerfully. So like I said, this is all prepping you for Scorpio season. It's going to be very powerful for you. We also have Turtle Spirit here, okay? 62, slow and steady wins the race. Seeing the flowering of your life, right? Understanding why you are going through all that you're going through. You're really getting a very clear and cut picture of everything, right? The bigger, broader scope of your soul's journey. It's almost like, Scorpio-sagittarius, you're really tapping into your own tree of life and understanding that it's not a rush, right? Slow and steady does win the race, but you've been in this energy. You've been in this energy, and now life is speeding up because you've claimed those parts of your soul back. All right? Electric Eel Spirit. bringing your ideas to life. Love it. Vibration of 24. 24 might be an important number to you. 62 might also be important, which does break down to an 8. It's that energy of abundance. Yeah, that energy of abundance. This does break down to a 6. Harmony, right? Balance. So it's like whatever you felt was holding you back, or whatever resistance you were feeling and getting from life, that season of resistance is over. And I feel like it's coming to an end, Libra season, which is very, very beautiful, Scorpio-sagittarius, okay? So trust in that. Trust in the pace. Trust in how you're going, right? Trust in the transformation, death energy. And like I said, as soon as that resistance is left, as soon as that acceptance is found, as soon as you get into that completion energy, everything comes full circle. Then it's like life is just going to speed up for you. And I think it's going to be very, very beautiful. Yeah. Progression. Scorpio-sagittarius, I really feel like you're accelerating. Your energy is accelerating. Even if your 3D still feels slow, your energy is accelerating. You're ascending at a very rapid rate right now. And so I feel like that's also the duality that you're learning, setting healthy boundaries, right? You're learning that ebb and flow of your own energy, knowing when to set up boundaries, who to set up boundaries with, again, right? And understanding that it's complex, right? As much as your energy maybe feels like it's speeding up, you're still on that slow and steady path through your own tree of life. So don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to get it all done in this lifetime, but get what you can done. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like you're at that oversoul energy, looking at, again, the tree of your own life, and just needing to accept, right, where you are, and trust it. Trust that there is going to be an opportunity. Scorpio-sagittarius, this diving for light energy, bringing your ideas to life. Electric eel, right? It's that energy. They're not giving me the right words. It's like I can't even really put what I'm feeling, what I'm sensing for you, Scorpio-sagittarius, into words. I don't know if there are words for it. It's just trust this. You are in the midst of a transformation right now. Just keep going at your pace, and just know that your ideas are going to come to life, and they're going to come to life quickly. What you've been manifesting, what you've been going for, reclaiming those parts of yourself, how you've been rebuilding you, all the ideas that have come with that, that's what's going to speed up. That's awesome. So it's very, very important, Scorpio-sagittarius, as you entered into this new season, that you set healthy boundaries. Again, like I said, I was picking up on that codependent energy. Yeah. Just make sure you set healthy boundaries, Prince of Swords, because you are in this Empress energy. And if you aren't in this Empress energy yet, it's coming. And there might be quite a few people who want a piece of that, right? Or who just want access to it. And so you're going to have to set healthy boundaries. Yeah. All right, Scorpio-sagittarius, this has been your Libra season reading. I hope you found it helpful, insightful, and filled with confirmation for whatever it is you do have going on in your own energy, in your own journey, in your ascension right now. I hope this supported you in some sort of way. Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much, everybody who is here for the live. I do appreciate your energy. And I hope, again, that you give yourself the time, give yourself the space, and trust enough in your own process, right? You know this, right? Your soul has done this multiple times. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're seeing who you are very clearly. Trust in that vision, okay? Trust in that vision, and it'll all work out for you. All right, so sending you guys so much love, light, and courage to keep going, okay? Take the time you need. Take care of yourselves, guys, all right? As we near the end of the year, it is still going to get kind of chaotic. So just continue to set those healthy boundaries, and I will see y'all in our next reading. If you enjoyed this, make sure you give me a thumbs up so it gets out to our other tribe members of Scorpio, Sagittarius, Cuspers, and any cross watchers that might be interested, okay? Thank you guys again for your support, and I will see y'all soon. Namaste.